All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name's Jake Doster. Want to tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I went to the K through 12. I went to Charlotte-Mecklenburg School District schools. This is where I currently teach now. So I was born and raised in Charlotte, went K through 12 through this school district. When I graduated, I went off to the University of North Carolina, Wilmington, where I received my bachelor's degree in health and physical education. Upon graduating from UNC Wilmington, I moved back to Charlotte and started teaching. Blessed to graduate, have a job, get married, live in a great city close to family, and just recently bought our first home. So we are extremely blessed. Going through this program, I've really prepared myself, and the program has, for the next stage in life as far as moving into administration. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my professional career to this point. My first teaching job after graduating, I had a unique schedule where I worked between two schools. Bain Elementary, I was there Monday through Wednesday, and then half of Wednesday through Friday, I was at Hickory Grove Elementary. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about leadership roles that I took on at those schools before I moved to this current school that I am now. That was an awesome experience working at both of those schools within the same week. Just to tell you a little bit about Bain, that school is, let's see, I want to give you the proper numbers. It is 24% free and reduced lunch. Academically gifted students, 20%, limited English proficiency, 3%, and then students with disability, 5%. Just so you have an idea. Hickory Grove, so half of Wednesday I would switch from Bain and go to Hickory Grove, complete opposite. Free and reduced, 87%, academically gifted, 0.5%, limited English proficiency, 20%, and then you have students with disabilities, 8%. Just to tell you a little bit how I was involved within these schools, as far as how I got out of the box as a physical education teacher and worked with literacy and math and these things that the district is really driving to produce student learning and student achievement. My goal as a physical education teacher was to integrate and build a consistency, and that's kind of the theme of throughout this video you will see. So at Bain, I just worked with collecting data within the physical education department, and that was with muscular strength, muscular endurance, and cardiovascular strength, and that was through fitness testing, and we just wanted to see growth within their fitness scores. At Hickory Grove, a major behavioral school where we had a lot of disciplinary referrals, and as an elective team, we decided we wanted to see that number decrease. We didn't really have a percentage in mind. If I would go back, I would say, hey, let's set a percentage of what we want to do so we can see how far we've come. But I think we were to the point to where we just needed a change. So we integrated a behavior plan that worked through incentives. We were tired of sending students out. We were tired of writing them up, signing lunch detention, so on. So we decided, hey, let's do an incentive program, and by the end of it, we saw a 25% decrease in disciplinary referrals, which we were super excited about. Currently, I'm at Mint Hill Middle School, where the free and reduced lunch is 44%, academically gifted is 14%, limited English proficiency is 5%, and then students with disabilities 13%. Throughout this is where I started the MELS program. So I really started getting involved with what's going on in the school culture, and why are we collecting data, and why are we integrating this professional development, and why are we doing these type of teaching strategies. So I really started to do my best to get involved with the help of the administrative staff here. And I was actually placed in a pretty cool situation where I was able to teach math level 1 during a refinery time. So this was given to us by the district to implement we had to have this refinery time because we needed to show growth in our level 2s. So I worked with the level 1 students in this refinery, and I was actually able to see a 30% increase with the scores and the data that we were collecting, which allowed my students to move from a level 1 to a level 2. So that's just some data. CMS is a data-driven district. They thrive off test scores, and they thrive off student achievement and growth. So that's just some of the things that I wanted to touch on. How this all has impacted me. I think I've worked at three pretty unique schools. I've worked at elementary school and middle school. So school culture is huge. How are the teachers? How are the administrators working? So being in these leadership roles within my time teaching has allowed me to impact the student culture. It has allowed me to understand and see how important your attitude is as a leader. It has allowed me to understand the different personalities that come with teaching in a staff at a school, and how you have to be able to relate to teachers and how you have to be able to relate to students. So it's built my confidence in a way as a leader, seeing how people relate back with me. So it's just been a great experience. I'm looking forward to moving forward and preparing myself for leadership roles in the future. So hopefully you have a better understanding for who I am, what I've kind of been doing during my teaching career. And I look forward to watching some of your videos and seeing what has been going on in the world of education within your lives. So thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed.